This is Mayor Tom Broderick, and I'm out at Jackson Park along with Lieutenant John Basinger and Caleb McKnight of the Anderson Police Department, and these guys are helping us put on a really cool block party for the folks around the community here. So let's talk a little bit about it. So Lieutenant, talk about what all we have out here today.
Okay, sir. Yeah, we have the SWAT team out here. We've got some of our equipment. We've got our robot. We've got our canine out here. We've got some inflatables ready for the kids to play. We've got hot dogs and plenty of food for them. The snow cones, the fire department's out here giving some things away. We have a petting zoo, just a lot of opportunities for the community to come out and enjoy their day.
Well, I know we had our block party at May Park about a week or so ago, and maybe two, and unfortunately we had a little bit of weather set in. It cleared enough to have the party, but we had to cancel a couple things, including the petting zoo, so glad to see we've got them back now.
Yeah, the weather has been perfect for us today, and gives an opportunity to have the inflatables and the petting zoo out here, which is always a big hit.
Yeah, I see the kids are in and out of the both the slide and the kind of the obstacle course, I guess, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, looks like a lot of fun. And they definitely love the petting zoo, and those folks are really nice to bring it down and take care of that, and again, a lot of excitement in these kids' faces. So tell me, Caleb, I know you've got some special cool equipment out here too. We were talking about it a little bit ago. Talk about what that's about, but also how the folks seem to be enjoying that.
Yeah, one of the greatest things out here are our community partners, like Turning Point. We have Jane Pauley, we got the fire department out there, we got the public library out here, Firefly Children Alliance. I'm going to miss a couple, but Second Harvest Food Banks out here passing out food. So just acknowledging them to come out here. There's a lot of great resources for our community, so it's a great platform for them to showcase some of what they have. As far as what we have here, we got Officer Gerke on the hot dogs. So you got hot dogs, you got snow cones, watermelon's my favorite flavor. But yeah, it's just a great time for people to come out, but it's also good because this is how we build relationships within our community as a police department. So thank you, sir, for allowing us the platform to do that, and obviously our administration, Chief Lee and Assistant Chief Anderson and Assistant Chief Rayford. So.
Well, I tell you, you're right. When people talk about community policing, it means a lot of different things. But one of the things clearly is outreach and building rapport with the community, where they can see what we do from a positive perspective. Absolutely. And not look at the police in some negative way, especially young kids. We want to make sure that they understand that we're out there to protect, but also to, as they say, serve as well, and really just be part of the community. And these folks really become your eyes and ears.
They do, and that's our desire. Our desire is to let people know that, hey, we're here to help, and we're here to keep our community safe, and this is one great platform we can do that and build those relationships.
And I know we were talking a moment ago that like we've had 3 or 4 maybe so far, and we've got some more coming up.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about those locations.
I know we have one coming up at Warren Miller Park. We also have Van Busbrook Park, and we have Pulaski Park in September. So we've got a couple more opportunities. We're really fortunate that the administration and you and your administration allow us to get throughout the entire community and share. A lot of times these are places that they don't see police except for in the uniform and doing the job, and this is an opportunity for the see that we're just regular people too, and we like to come out and have a good time with everybody. So we appreciate that opportunity.
And the best way for people to find out when the next block parties are, we always advertise those via Facebook, on Instagram. So make sure you're following the City of Anderson Facebook, also the City of Anderson Police Facebook. We partner together to showcase those. So that's the best way to get updates. If there's a delay, a rain delay, whatever it may be, make sure you're following us on social media, and we'll update everybody.
Yeah, we definitely want to make sure everybody does that, and definitely come out and check all this out, and all the great, like you said, the vendors that come out and become our partners. And also it's a good opportunity to see the parks if you haven't been out to the parks
Absolutely.
for a while. We've done a lot of reinvesting into the parks over the last 3 years, and this one, for example, here at Jackson Park, we got brand new playground equipment that was just installed probably about 6 weeks or so ago, and so it's a good opportunity to check it out. And I know both Pulaski, we're doing some improvements over there they'll be able to see, and then also at Warren Miller, we just also put in a brand new playground equipment and a new shelter house. So it'd be a really good opportunity to come out and meet your local police officers, but also to have fun checking out those parks and obviously get a little bit of food. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit ago, and I know there's going to be some footage later on Anderson TV, and thank you, Chet, for being here helping us on that. the robot that we've got going around. Kids are checking that out. Talk a little bit about the utility of that and how long you've had that piece of equipment.
We've had it for just a little under a year. It's something that we are able to use with a lot of our SWAT operations. We're allowed to go into a residence and clear a structure without having to put anybody in harm's way, not just the police officers, but also the occupants of the home as well. We have the capability to communicate through that, so we can give them directions and have them come out and try to resolve things peacefully, which is always the goal.
Yep. I know you had a smaller version initially, and you had that for a while, and it's really proven to be helpful to you guys.
Absolutely. We have a smaller version that we put in a backpack. One of my operators carries it on their back. We get inside a structure where we need to go into a basement or an attic space. Instead of having to put someone down there in a potential dangerous position, we can put this robot up there, pull it out. It has a little joystick, kind of like a PlayStation controller, and we're able to look in there without ever having to put anybody in harm's way.
Well, I know earlier you were talking about the strength of this thing. It's pretty amazing, really. I know you mentioned that it'd be able to pull 400 pounds?
Yeah, so it's got the capability, so if there's like an officer down situation, as long as they have mobility in their arm, they can grab that handle on the back and we can drag up to 400 pounds. It also has a platform where we can add attachments, like if we need an arm to go in to grab something. So it's got a whole slew of capabilities that we're just starting to play with it.
Well, and of course it makes a great show and tell at a block party too.
Sure, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. The kids love it.
Yeah, I know. Of course, you got the cameras on it, and kids were definitely waving to it earlier. And yep. I said it doesn't eat much either, right? So
no,
you got a little one passing through.
It just needs a fresh battery every now and then, but it's definitely just a cool toy to kind of showcase kind of behind the scenes of the equipment that we have. And the purposes of it, and this is a great purpose for it.
Well, I can't thank you guys enough, and the entire department, and thank the Anderson Fire Department too for being here and continuing to be partners with us. Thank you for what you guys do. You do a great job, and thank you to the rest of your team.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Come out and join us in the future.